Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Crusader Kings 2, the Old Gods. We had some serious internal strife on the last episode. We had 4 simultaneous wars, and I'm pleased to report we won them all, which I believe is why my prestige is kind of crazy right now. I guess our empire bonus gives us a big prestige boost, but also our kingdom bonus gives us a lot as well. Anyway, this is neither here nor there. We are still, from a map perspective, basically in exactly the same spot we were in to begin the last episode, but now we have a slightly more unified empire with very few vassals who are like entirely displeased with us. Like, for example, we got this Jarl of Huberth. We could send him a gift of 20 gold. He'll be cool with us. You know what? 20 gold to grease the wheels just a little bit is a-okay by me. Now, this is 55 gold. It's a little expensive, but he got a huge opinion bonus. This is absolutely totally fine by me, and a reasonable investment, I would say, to make sure that everybody likes us a lot. Because remember, as long as we have Jarls that are okay with us, so we can send him a gift even though he's in prison. As long as we have Jarls that are okay with us, and nobody above a count is angry with us, we can basically do whatever we want. We can pass all sorts of laws. Our king is now 35 years old. Can we pass laws now? Oh my god, we can. Okay, now, we really want to create a primogenitor. Because primogenitor means the oldest child inherits all titles. Seniority is the oldest member of the dynasty. I don't want that. I want the oldest child. Ultimogenitor is the opposite of primogenitor. This means the youngest child gets everything. What about gender laws? Agnostic means only males can inherit. That's what we want that as well, but I don't think we can change both. So let's go with primogenitor. We'll change. What will happen? Your successor will like the law, but other members of the dynasty will slightly disapprove. Okay, we're switching to primogenitor. Fantastic. This still means that females can inherit, but what we should be able to do now is actually destroy the title of Ireland. Oh my god, we can finally do it. It cost us 400 prestige. All de jure vassals of the Kingdom of Ireland will be upset. Like, very upset. Is this a smart idea? It'll also, like, it'll cost us prestige in the long run, but it'll make succession simpler, I think. Maybe we'll save this for a future episode, and I'll, you know, I'll gauge if this is whether or not this is a good idea on Twitter or something before we get started. But in any case, primogenitor is fantastic. We have made our lives a little bit easier. How is our chancellor is like a skillful diplomat, but he kind of sucks. Also, our steward was garbage. We'll have him collect taxes. Let's have him research economy tech down here. Why not? Yeah, just making sure that everything internal is good now. All of our councils seem pretty good. Just checking out the Pope for a second. The factions, not crazy dangerous. Who is this? He is the Jarl of Dyflin. Dyflin is right here. So I'm actually going to have my spy master discourage him. Dyflin was here, correct? I hope so. I'm going to have him... Please tell me that was the right place. It was indeed. Discourage people from joining factions there. Jarl Ketil I for England. That one doesn't worry me all that much because all our vassals are pleased with us. And now, okay, now we can do something. I'm just looking at our claims list quickly. We could go for the Kingdom of Aquitaine. They are currently at war with somebody, though. Defending against the Hanitutian War for Prince Centul's claim on Aquitaine. Hostile against Burgundy due to their war on the rebelling vassal. Okay, you know what? We just got finished with a very major war. Oh, shit, what happened here? Our domain size is now all of a sudden too big. The smallest spider makes my son Northernlion squeal and run for cover. This has started to worry me. Spiders, I can't abide them either. We don't want him to be craven. Fear is the mind killer. He loses the trait craven and may gain brave. I don't think he gained brave. Okay, so first things first, we need to get rid of some more of our domain here. So I'm actually going to give this area... Oh, I don't own this area. He's our vassal. Shit. Okay, let me think about it. I was going to revoke this and then give it to the Pope, but that wouldn't really help us with respect to our size here. So let's look at our court list. Do we have any young men here? That's our son. Maybe we should invite some people. Just invite some nobles. Costs us 40 gold each time, which is really expensive at this point, but I guess that's what happens when you run an empire. This guy's new. He is paranoid, but not ambitious, so congratulations. You are going to be getting the Barony of Quinton, and now our domain size is perfect. Fantastic. That was I just created that barony a episode ago by creating that castle, I suppose. And again, we're just letting some time go by because we don't necessarily want to do any military stuff until our troops replenish, and we are like at 1/3 of our total force. May you live in harmony and contentment. We would like you to back our plot. to see the Duchy of Albany granted to a new ruler. I would like to decline that. I like our empire the way it is right now, and I don't wish to get involved in internal politics along those lines. Prince Northernlion is now of legal age. He became a dutiful cleric. He doesn't have any land, which is not good, and he's also unmarried. So I should actually give him some land, I think. But I don't want him to accidentally gain like a... gain a liege, which caused us all sorts of problems. Okay, West Francia has now united the what is basically modern-day France, which is not good because that means we're going to have a more significant, difficult time going to war with them because they're going to have a ton of troops. That being said, maybe we'll still be able to pull it out, especially if we can marry our son off to a very powerful ally. So first things first, let's get our son married. He doesn't have great stats. He's a pretty average dude. He's weak. Dutiful cleric, which just gives him good learning but bad intrigue. Just, diligent is good. Deceitful, and gregarious. So he's not horrible, but it would be nice to marry him off to somebody who is powerful here. So let's see who's the highest rank. Duchess of Lower Lorraine, and she's 18. Arbitrary, wroth, brave, zealous, shy. Do we have anybody else in here who's... Princess of Aquitaine, but Aquitaine doesn't really exist anymore. Princess of Germany... Charitable, craven, deceitful, patient, temperate. This Princess of Abyssinia. I like the idea of marrying her off to the Princess of Germany. But Germany's not really that strong in this situation. Where's Lower Lorraine? I don't want to look at the dynasty, I guess. I want to look at the... Oh, Kingdom of Lotharingia. Okay. How about the Princess of Germany? What's she in? The Kingdom of Germany, which is all the way over here. Lotharingia is stronger than Germany right now. Let's see if she'll marry me. We will arrange marriage between... the Duchess and our son. Yes, he'll lose 100 prestige because he's marrying a Duchess. So he'll gain 136 prestige overall, I guess. He will. I won't, I think. Let's see if they'll accept this. It should come through, and I assume that she's going to say yes. Your son has decided to enlist in the Varangian Guard. I just married you off, you dickhole. He's going to seek his fortune there, although he will no doubt gain both riches and valuable battle experience. There will be many perils that could cost him his life. We have to lose 100 prestige here. He's going to dislike this, but we have to... He's our only son, right? He's our only son. We have to ensure that he will live and marry this lady instead. We will collect a royal aid, and that's fine. He's not going to be happy with us, but we have to ensure that he lives. Otherwise, you know, serious problems abound for us, as he is our only son. Good, okay, so again, more time continues to pass here. This is entirely just killing time to essentially allow my military the opportunity to replenish here, and, you know, it's getting up there. We're still not at the point where I could even come close to fighting West Francia, but that's okay. And if our Chancellor could just fucking, like, fabricate a claim here, I think it's been more than 5 years. He has a 20% chance year over year, so you'd think that it would be close by now. Pope is still reasonably fond of us. I hope so. I gave you, like, the only land that you have. The Anglo-Saxon populace in Lancaster have embraced Norse culture. Not necessarily a great thing, actually. I'll show you. I looked at this recently, but our religious map looks pretty good. There is, like, one pocket of Norsedom and one pocket of Kent, whatever is going on there. But, yeah, one pocket of Norsedom down here in, I believe that's Devon. And then if I look at our culture map, culture's all sorts of fucked up. We got Norman culture, Anglo-Saxon, Norse is strong, Scottish is getting weeded out, and Irish is still pretty strong as well. Anyway, let's continue with our independent realms map. We can take a look at our terrain map too if you want. All nice and foresty, but I think most people pretty much exclusively play on the independent realms map. How's revolt risk looking? Very nice, actually. Empire looks pretty good, and, you know, that's kind of evidenced by the fact that we're not really getting that much in the way of events. Kind of a boring way to play, I guess, but by the same token, good for us. And there's Lotharingia is fighting Lower Lorraine right now, so I have no idea what's going on with that, but that's okay. How are our claims going? We still have 12 claims that we can press for other people. We could try to take Saxony. I don't want to. Managing the large staff of servants is in many ways like managing a small realm. There are many duties to be performed. Yada yada. Gain 1 stewardship. I'm psyched about that. Didn't give us extra realm size, but that's okay. Patience is a virtue, but sometimes it gets on my nerves. No, no, no. Having a patient daughter is fantastic because we'll be able to marry her off to someone who may become a powerful ally for us. Now, we have another plot. See, the Duchy of Albany granted to a new ruler. I need to look at our vassals for a second. Who owns the Duchy of Albany? So I'm looking for, like, the Duke of Albany or the Jarl of Albany. Why are these people sorted by opinion now? Not in a good place. I guess I could just search by title as well, which is probably faster. Is this Albany dude not pleased with me? I don't see it in here. One second. So we'll find a title. Albany? County... Alba? No, that's not... Duchy of Almy. There we go. Who owns this? Oh, this dude. He kind of likes us, honestly. How does this guy feel about us? I'm going to decline this again. Who's his heir? His heir doesn't really like us. Whatever, man. I don't know. We got some weird stuff going on here. I want to see why people are displeased with me. Like, my vassals were previously totally cool with me. I'm a tyrant. Upset by a succession law change. That makes sense. Yes, obligate the vassal to not join extra factions, please. I really would love to be able to do some invading here at some point. Unfortunately, we don't have any valid casus bellis, and we're not really gaining many, despite our... I guess we can request excommunication. It's not going to work, though. Yeah, we're not really gaining any, despite the fact that our chancellor is pretty strong. He just sucks real bad at doing what he's doing. What if we send him a gift? 20 gold. He'll be happy. Maybe he'll be more motivated to work. Let's see. Anyway, we'll let some more time go by. This is a year, essentially, without much done, except our heir being married off. Which is cool. I mean, that's important, especially if he starts bearing children quickly. We can secure our succession. But for now... you know, 1051, we are approaching that 200-year mark. That will be 1067. The dragon bows of longships have been sighted off the coast of Gwynedd. Oh, man, 100 men. You are probably going to regret that if I had to guess. So let's just send these 200 men in here to kind of F with you a little bit. And if necessary, I will send the other men in afterwards. Prince Northernlion of Brittania has become regent for who? Our daughter-in-law, who is now in jail. That's weird. He's the regent of Lower Lorraine. Lower Lorraine, something is going on in here. I'm just trying to see where this is on the map. Shit, man. Let's see how this shakes out. I have no idea. Why is he in her court, though? I guess he's only in her court. No, I don't want to join your plot. I guess he's in her court because she is the, she's in jail, basically, so he has to take care of her. Which is nice of him to do, I suppose. And I'm not spending very much money because I might need a ton of mercenaries to go to war with West Francia if they start to stake a claim in Brittany. Can't stop thinking of all those prisoners in my dungeon. Resist foul impulses. Let's come down here and in this part of Brittania. Oh, we can't actually build another holding there. Or here. Why don't we try to build another holding somewhere in a county that we hold? Like, what do we hold anyway? Obviously we hold this area. We can't build anything else here. There's probably a more efficient way of managing this than I'm actually doing. Let me see. We own the county of Norfolk. Can we build another holding here? Yes, indeed we can. So why don't we build a castle there for 700 gold? Kind of shooting my savings plan in the foot, but again, we're creating more baronies, creating more nobles, and thus making empire management probably a little bit more simple because we're, you know, diversifying. We're not putting all of our eggs in one basket. I hope that's the way it works anyway. And again, another year will go by without this claim being created, or fabricated, I should say, which is unfortunate. I'm thinking about moving him to another area. Oh, there, finally! Yes! We will use the claim. It'll cost us gold. It'll cost us prestige. But we have the claim now. So we can, if we wanted to, go to war with them. But we'll just have our chancellor go to Frisia and start fabricating claims there. Because I believe we'll get a claim on the entire Duchy of Brittany if we get this. But if not, I'll have him come back down here. So... who are this guy's allies? He's only got one. The King of Brittany. Oh, who are this guy's allies? King of Asturias and the Duke of Holland. Not enough to scare me. How are our troops looking? Very, very good. So, I say we go to war with him as long as it's not going to cost us any serious problems. Sorry, we need to go to war with the king here. Declare war. We can claim Lyon for ourselves. Let's do it. I do not believe that West Francia will come in on this war. I really hope they don't, because, you know, they've been a real pain in the ass for us so far. Let's take all of our troops from here. Sorry, all of our fleets from here, and have them convene here. Then we'll go to our military, raise our army levies, and then get them to all meet up down here. This is a much, like, this makes naval management much simpler than I initially anticipated. By the way, should mention, oh my god, I have 1,200 men starting down here. I did not realize that. It makes perfect sense, but I did not realize that. By the way, people are like, why don't you use continuues or retinues? I don't know how it's pronounced, but basically the standing army. Well, those get added in... Holy shit, Frisia has a huge fighting force, but those get added in Legacy of Rome, which is a DLC pack for Crusader Kings 2 that I don't actually own, and I'm concerned about... I mean, it's like on cheap right now because it's a Steam sale, and I'm concerned about adding it in the middle of our game just in case it fucks things up. So that's why I don't have a standing army. Let's send these 20,000 men over. What if I merge this fleet? Can I then send them over? Yes, okay, that's good. I was worried about, again, naval management becoming kind of an issue. So we have not enough men to continue this siege. These 20,000 men here should change that. And we actually don't have attrition, which is very surprising. So we'll send these guys back to send over our second fighting force. With 1,200 men here, we'll just wipe out this other Brittanian force. Is it Brittania? No, we're Brittania. I don't know. Anyway, we'll do an assault here, as I have been doing a lot of the time, just to speed things up, basically, because the less time I spend at war, the better. So we captured the heir to the Duchy of Holland. We will, again, siege this, and it should be even faster. We are losing a lot of men doing this, but the faster the war ends, the better it is, because I'm mostly worried about other people declaring war in response to us being at war right now. Like, they see that we're weak, and they want to, you know, press their luck, I guess. So I'm not going to send over these other, you know, 10,000 men unless it's necessary. It looks like it will not be. We gain the county of Lyon, 100 prestige from war contribution, and he loses prestige. Fantastic. Now, our domain size is obviously too high. Let's go to our court menu and create another vassal here. Do we have a young or old man vassal? He's a courtier. He is not ambitious. And he's an honest-looking dude. So you get the county of Lyon. Fantastic. That is correct. And I should have all of my troops. You know, I think it is in my best interest to have them. Hey, good. We lost the trait of stress. And we fulfilled our ambition to improve stewardship. Do we have any other ambition? Sure, improve martial ability, I suppose. I do want to send our troops all the way back, just because I think if I... This might be irrational, and maybe I'm overcompensating, but I think if I disband them across the English Channel here, they actually... I lose some of them in the process, but I'm not sure. Anyway, now that this is done, disband them, and we'll disband our fleets as well. Very good. What is going on here? Essex and Warwick. So Brittania is spreading out here ever so slowly. This guy only owns one territory, and he still refuses vassalization, even though he likes us a little bit. Can we have him excommunicated? Absolutely not. Assassinated? Doesn't seem like it's maybe the proper course of action. Let's have this guy fabricate claims down here. Well, I think the problem is that, I wonder if I can set this up. Can I see, like, de jure kingdoms? Yes. So Brittany is actually a little bit larger than I had originally anticipated. But this is not necessarily a bad thing. Remember, you need 67% of the counties to find the de jure kingdom, or to usurp the de jure kingdom title. So right now, I own 3, which is 50%. Brittany owns 1, and West Francia owns 2. What this means is that after I capture Nantes, which might take us another episode at this point, I will be able to usurp the Kingdom of Brittany, add that to my titles, and I'll have a casus belli to go to war with West Francia for these other 2 areas right here. So that might be a good thing. I think I'm managing this properly anyway. Let's go back to our Independent Realms map. And just let some time go by again. How's our military looking? That was our fleet. That scared the shit out of me for a second. We have, you know, somewhere on the order of 34,000 men. I'm not going to join your plot, dude. Get over it. In fact, our king, he's what, 38, 39? 38! We already have 4,900 prestige with him. So assuming he doesn't die anytime soon, we have some, you know, some very historical worthiness coming, I should say, especially if he can maintain his empire and even expand it a little bit. So obviously we are waiting for this claim to, or this fabrication to come in, and if this succeeds, this is the way that I play Crusader Kings, essentially. And, you know, I set myself up for the joke of, oh, how poorly, from the chat, I guess, or from the commenters. But, you know, things go slowly, and then conquest, once you actually are able to usurp some titles, comes in waves very, very quickly. That's how we saw, you know, it took us like 10 episodes to even get some traction to form Brittania. But once we did, it started steamrolling a little bit, and it went fantastic. Whoa! One title can be created. The Duchy of Hwick. I don't know if maybe that's due to some kind of culture issue that has happened. We control all of it, but yeah, we'll create this for sure. Gets us extra prestige, and now people are going to be pissed at us because we probably hold too many duchies. Yeah, so we will give away this duchy to someone who owns... can we see de jure duchies? No, just de jure king... Oh, de jure duchies. So where's Hwick? Somewhere in here if I zoom out. It's this one. Do we have like a Jarl in here? We do have a Jarl, so he's the Jarl of Wessex. We will also give him the Duchy of Hwick. He's going to like us a little bit more. That's going to convey +10 to all of our vassals, because I don't hold too many counties now. And fantastic. That should improve things a little bit. Now, that might be an issue, because maybe he's becoming too powerful. Especially, I'm still super worried about Ireland here, but anyway. One of these days, that'll fix itself. Hopefully. Through another civil war, who knows. I should actually start revoking some titles, like, but it conveys such a problem, basically. The Jarl of Mercia owns so much. If we just try to revoke maybe the... He has the Duchy of Mercia now, in addition to all of his other duchies. It'll lower vassals' opinions by 20, but I really can't let him have this much land. The Duchy of Mercia, in particular, is a huge one. Maybe if I just take away this duchy, he won't be mad. It'll lower his opinion by 80, other vassals by 20. Sure. Let's try. I guess. Let's see if this works. He's not going to be happy with it, but because he likes us, he might allow it. Yes, he accepts our decision, though it grieves him deeply. And now we will give that Duchy of Strength-Thior to somebody else. Just to, again, diversify the power a little bit. So, again, let's go to de jure duchies here. And the Duchy of Strength-Thior is really just one area. What about this guy? Grant him a landed title. Oh, no, so we should give it to, yeah, Tyrone or this guy. I like this guy. Is he ambitious? No. Fantastic. Consider yourself the new Duke of this area. Fantastic. Now, Vassal's probably not going to be pleased with us overall. If they want to go to civil war, by all means. Everyone mostly is still on my side. We can just hold a feast again when it comes to November, and then people will be pleased with us again. So let's let some time go by here again. We'll go back to independent realms so we can see our empire slowly expanding. When it becomes November, I will hold a feast to try to improve people's opinions. We have some kind of war going on here. Domain size too big. What did I get? Oh, I got the castle in Norfolk. Okay. So let's again go to our court, and we'll find some dude who doesn't own anything yet. How about... Oh, he's our family member. How about this guy? He's old. He likes us, though. Is he ambitious? No. He's got a sweet forehead, and I appreciate that. So he can have the barony of Chatteris here. Congratulations. I feel a sneeze coming on. Apologies if it comes out. Oh my god, it's tickling my nose. Oh, all right. It's tough to be the emperor sometimes. We're waiting on November here. And once that actually comes, we'll hold a feast to improve people's opinions of us, and I'll consider this a successful episode, even though things changed ever so slightly. Our empire continues to grow stronger and stronger. Who is fighting here? It looks like Galloway and Cornwall, and Galloway is strong, man. Like, scary strong. There's 718 men here. Could you just do me a favor and take care of it? Apparently not. We'll just send these men up to meet here. And again, November is coming in just a second. Oh my god, we have like a serious civil war. I don't know if I accidentally caused this. Okay, the Vikings have left, so we'll lower our military again. It's November. Let's have a feast. Fantastic. All my vassals will be there. We will spend all of the gold necessary to make this happen. And again, we're just kind of waiting for that claim to come back, or the fabricated claim to work itself out down here in Brittany. Every year is basically a 20% chance. Oh my god, so somebody else has died in civil war. Now we have a duchy. And now one dude owns all this land again. And apparently we disband the army of Totil, please. Now, again, one dude owns all this land. Our domain size is too big. And our vassal's pissed because I have too many duchies? That was just like a happy accident. Too many duchies. Okay, I want to give away the Duchy of Strength-Thior again. But what duchies do I hold that I could give away? Duchy of Lancaster and Strength-Thior and Skana. We should probably give away the Duchy of Skana. But anyway, let's give away this duchy. Not to this dude or not to this dude? Wait, oh, we own that now. Okay, 1 second. I'm trying to think about what to do here. I think we should go to Intrigue, invite a new noble. Like so. We check out the noble in our courts. Where is he anyway? Is this a new guy? Schooly? He's not ambitious. So we're going to grant him the County of Carrick. No. County of Tyrconnell. That's the one. And then in addition to that, we are also going to grant him the Duchy of Strength-Thior and Crisis Averted, I think. We shouldn't have a too many duchies penalty at the very least. Okay, so here comes our feast. Should be coming in at any point here. I will spend lavishly on food. Yes, please. I hereby invite everyone to the feast. This is just to improve our vassals' opinions because things have been a little funky. Mayor of Glasgow, not too pleased with us, but that's an improvement. Last time we had 2 people that wouldn't set foot in a castle with us, so, you know, things are getting better, I suppose. And hopefully there is not as much power, like, consolidated in one place. Who is this? Our kinswoman has become a brilliant strategist. Interesting to note. Our feast should be happening any second now. Dragon boat's gonna land somebody. Guests have arrived. Welcome to my feast. Now here comes the drama. Some of my guests did not seem satisfied with the food, but someone complained out loud. Who's this guy? Jarl of Gwynedd. If you don't have anything nice to say, shut up, Jarl of Gwynedd. The last of the guests have returned home. Fantastic. General opinion is +5. All right. Last thing we will do over the course of this episode, we're going to raise our military again. Largely just to basically take out this asshole Viking force that continues to be a thorn in my side. We have so many men that they are going to regret this decision immensely, if I had to guess. Sorry, I wanted to speed things up, not slow them down. They're going to leave. Smart idea, I would say. So let's lower our military again. And I would say that's going to do it for this episode, unless something miraculous happens over like the next 10 seconds before I end the episode. We have randomly gained 1 marshal. And let's do what we always do, which is like wait till the end of the year to end the episode. So I'm just going to speed up to speed 5. The Waldensian heresy has appeared in the province of Powys. That's not good. The asshole Vikings have come back again. So we shall raise our Vassal's military force and just send them down here to take them out. At which point, when they leave... okay, wait. You have learned of other enthusiasts in Sudraer who share your interest in miniature armies and pitting them against each other in glorious battle. They will soon be holding a tournament to establish once and for all who the greatest general is. Yes, absolutely! I wish to join the Warhammer 40k tournament to see if we can, prove our military might. And we're going to, again, just continue to wait until December. You make your way to the small hovel where the gaming enthusiasts have gathered. Your bodyguards kick open the shack's ramshackle door and announce your presence to the bewildered peasant teenagers inside. They are already sitting around a table in the midst of battle with their own little painted armies. I love the idea that this is like a Dungeons & Dragons type thing or a wargaming thing in some comic shop, and then the king or the emperor just kicks down the door and is like, fuck yeah. Double 20s. I've never played Dungeons & Dragons. Okay. As your armored guards stand silent, the dice roll your way, and soon your army is the last to remain standing. The frightened striplings watch in silence as you gather up your wooden soldiers and turn to leave. We gain 15 prestige and 2 martial, which I'm surprised is actually not enough to make our martial above 8 and thus just instantly fulfill our ambition. But anyway. Oh, good. It did. We have no other valid ambitions, though, which is silly because I would love to become like the Holy Roman Emperor or something, but we'll wait for that to come. So, we will try to, again, finally push these fucking Vikings out of the land. God, they're assholes. They just run away every time I try to catch them. And we continue to wait for December. We have, the claim has come through. This is good. Our Spy Master's getting old, but he's been very good for us. So yes, we will use this claim. It'll cost us money and prestige, but we'll be able to go to war with him. Do we have Trucebreaker now if we go to war? Alright, so we have to have him killed. How's our intrigue looking here? We're not doing anything right now. So we're just setting something up for the next episode, basically. We need to have this man executed, so we will go to plot power here. People have got to be pissed off with him, right? Because he's not really ruling very nicely. So we will invite these people to the plot, and invite you to the plot as well. And then it's really the Spy Master who I want to get involved here, but he doesn't seem that interested. So let's sort by plot power. How about you? Oh, she's so close to saying yes. Why? Oh, it's because she's currently considering an offer. Okay. I've got to try to, like, bribe the Spy Master here. 20 gold. Invite the plot. No. But he's got to be close now, doesn't he? Let's check out our intrigue menu in just a second. Just to see how close we are. I think we're pretty far away. 61%. Okay, let's go back to this man, and we'll go into his court, basically, and we'll ask his vassals if they want to join our plot. A lot of them are already joining our plot, which is great. Invite to plot. No. What if I send you 20 gold? Invite to plot. Yes. And we'll continue with that. It's amazing how much gold can grease the wheels. Invite to plot, no. I don't think he's going to be interested either way. Invite to plot, no. 75 gold, that's pretty expensive. I don't know if I want that. And we'll go to his courts, and we'll say, how about this guy? Invite to join plot. Oh, he's already in. It's unfortunate that this takes so long, but let's send this guy a gift. 20 gold. He loves us. Invite to plot. Still no, but he'll think about it in the future. How about this lady? Invite the plot. No. I don't think she's going to turn around. Not for me, anyway. Invite the plot. No. Send a gift. He already loves us, so it won't help him. And Gargamel. Great name. Invite the plot. No. And he's not going to turn around. All right, so we'll see if this increases it a lot. I doubt it will. Let's just take a look. Intrigue menu, 72%. We really don't need that many more people, unfortunately. What if we just get someone from his family to join us on the plot? Let's open this up. Let's look at his wife. She won't join our plot. Is she dead? No. What about his heir? Invite to court? No. That makes sense. I can understand why he wouldn't be too pleased with me. How How about his allies? The King of Asturias. Invite the plot? No. Request excommunication? No. Okay, well, you know what? We're going to end the episode now. We got some interesting stuff coming on the next episode. When is this war, or when is our truce with this guy over anyway? 1062. Unfortunately, that is too long to wait. But we'll try to claim this in the next episode through some means anyway. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time.